guys, I just thought I would drop in and give you my quick review on the Boss WL-50. Now, I started off with the Boss WL-20L because it's recommended for acoustic instruments, and I play a Taylor T5Z Pro, and it's kind of like an acoustic hybrid. It's a really good little system. I loved the WL-20L. I thought it did a really good job. The only reason why I switched over to the WL-50 is because the WL-50 can actually sit on your pedal board, kind of like a pedal. And for me, that is actually a better option because I was always forgetting to charge it in between sets, and then I would use it for my next gig and it would be dead. So it was kind of annoying because I always had to, you know, have cables and everything lying around on the stage to hook it up and charge it. And I kind of got sick of it because it just looks messy, and I like to have a clean stage. And with the WL-50, you can power it using your pedal power supply just like you would a normal pedal. I think it's a 9-volt charger, and so I just took one of the outputs for charging off of my power supply and hooked it up, and it's working like a charm. You can also daisy chain it, and if you're using like a one spot, and you can power your other pedals. Now, the only difference between the WL-20L and the WL-50 that I know of is the fact that the WL-20L doesn't give you an option for cable emulation, and the WL-50 does. The cool thing about it is, like, in between sets, whenever I get done playing, I just put the WL-50 into its little docking station. And as you see, it's got a orange / yellow light on, and that means that it's charging. Now, when the orange or yellow light is off, it's done charging. And if you see it blinking green, that means that the battery is being slowly drained from the receiver. So if your WL-50 is completely charged, whenever you're done, just don't stick it completely into the receiver, and it'll stay in there, it won't fall out. I transport mine every week, multiple times a week, and it stays in its little spot. Now, a couple of things that I've experienced from playing it live is obviously it's using the 2.4 gigahertz frequency, so it is going to get some interference. Friendly reminder that if you're using the WL-50 with another device that uses the 2.4 frequency, go ahead and turn that device on first, let it get locked onto a channel, and then connect your WL-50 and let it get locked onto a separate channel than that device. That'll keep you from getting too much interference between the two. Now, back to the show. It does a pretty good job of scanning which channels are clear, and I usually don't have a problem. So I only had a slight problem this weekend, but I was also very close to a router, and that can obviously cause some interference. I haven't had to abandon it and use a cable, so for me that's a huge plus. I do use an in-ear monitor system that's wireless also. Now, used to I would wear it on my right side because that's just what I'm most comfortable doing, and I'm right-handed, so I would just reach back there and adjust. But I've realized you can't have the two close to each other because it'll cause interference. So now I'm able to use my in-ear system, and I put it on my left side, and just from having it spaced from my right side to my left side, it still gives me enough space to where there's no interference. So just keep that in mind if you are using this with another wireless device that's using the 2.4 frequency. I will say this, I did a little test where I was running out in a field. You can hear some breakup, but it's because I'm not in direct line of sight with it. And I honestly think that's pretty normal for any wireless device in this price range. My setup looks a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, and I'm really digging it a lot. Let me know what you think about the WL-50. I hope this video helped you guys, and if it did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.